Hi everyone, this is Vi from Sparkling Faces, and today I have a review for you. At first, I did want to say that I'm very sorry for not posting that many videos. I am just super busy at work. I'm going to try my best to get more videos out, but just please bear with me. It's just taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So, what I'm going to be talking about today is a product that I've had for quite a few months now. It is the Artist on the Go table. You can probably see it right behind me right there. I'm just going to go over some pros and cons of having the table, and then I'm going to show you a video of opening and closing the table. Okay, so the first pro for the table is that you don't have to carry a table. Basically, your kit is a table. So that's a big pro for me, because a lot of times I have a table, and then I have my chairs, and then I have my kit, and then I have an extra box of extra things that I keep for my kit. So that's a lot of different things that I have to carry, so I have to make quite a few trips when I travel by myself. I usually try to bring a friend or Eric, so that they're able to help me bring everything in. But when I'm not able to, I just make multiple trips. So I like the fact that my kit and the table is one item, so I'm able to cut down on how many things I need to carry. The other thing I really like about the Artist on the Go table is that you can set it up super fast. The second you open it up, pull the legs out, and you remove the cover, you are ready to go. You are ready to paint, and I really like that. I know a lot of people keep the lids on their containers. I don't keep lids on my containers. It works completely fine. I don't keep lids on the Snazzaroos items either. It's just open. So yeah, I really like that I don't have to keep the lids on there. I think if you have to open each individual lid, it takes way too long. But with the Artist on the Go table, because there's a layer of foam that kind of acts like a lid, you don't need to have your lids. Anyways, one of the other things that I really like about it is the size. Now, I think it comes in two different sizes. I got the smaller size, and even the smaller size, there is a ton of extra room for me to put different things. You're going to see in the video that once you open it up, there's extra areas where I keep my paintbrushes, where I keep my sponges, and things like that. You can see all the extra room that you have. Now, if your kit looks like to be twice as big as my kit, maybe you'll need the bigger one. But even with my kit and as many paints that I have, there's still a lot of room. Okay, the other thing that I really like about the kit itself is that it looks so professional. I love showing up at corporate events and opening up my table, and they're like, wow. I love that. I love that feeling, and how impressed they are when they first see it. Yeah, I can't speak enough. I think it makes you feel a little bit more like a legit face painter than putting everything out on the table and having to open each container. I just really like how professional it looks, and your presentation is everything. Okay, so those are a few things that I really like about the table. So I'm going to go into a few things that I don't really like about the table. The first thing is, it is extremely heavy. I'm not the strongest girl in the world, but it is crazy heavy to me. When I first got it, it wasn't that bad. It was heavier than I expected it to be, but once I got all my stuff in it, it was a lot heavier, and I was like, wow. So I don't know about that. I don't know if you're a weak little girl face painter, maybe it wouldn't work for you. But it's helping me build up my arms, I guess. The other thing about it, which when I first bought it, they kind of talked to me about it, is I think the legs are a little bit hard to open and close. Now, when I saw somebody else with the table, their legs opened and closed very smoothly, whereas in the video I'm going to show you, you can see my legs kind of stick, and I kind of have to kick them around to get them to open or close. So I don't really like that. Now, they did tell me that the longer I have the table, the smoother the legs will open and close. So maybe I just haven't had it long enough. I've only had it for a couple of months now. So hopefully it'll get better as time goes on. One of the other things is that, you know, I was telling you that I have 4 different things that I normally carry, and by using this table, I've cut down on my kit and on my table. Well, the thing I still don't like is that I still have to go back out to the car to get my chairs. It's not really anything wrong with the kit itself, but I just thought it was kind of a con that I, you know, still had to go out there. Now, what would be so awesome is if there was a way to attach my chairs to the kit itself. I don't know, maybe like attach little hooks to it. I'm not real handy, so I'm not real sure how to do it, but I just think it might be neat if there was like little U-brackets or something that you can hook a chair onto and then kind of strap it down so I don't have to go back out to the car. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll try to figure out how to do that, and then I'll let you know. Oh, the last thing that I kind of don't like about the kit is that it's a little bit hard to clean. Now, I think in the kit I saw, the foam inserts, they actually cut a hole and inserted the containers into holes in the foam. I did it opposite. I had them sit on top of the foam. So there's Velcro down, and then my paint containers sit on top of the Velcro on top of the foam. So for me to clean my foam, I have to take out all of my containers and then clean off my foam. I don't know how that would work if you cut holes. I think you would still have to take the containers out to clean it very well. You probably won't be able to see it in the video, but there's a lot of glitter all over the bottom of my foam, and personally I don't like that. In my old kit, it was black on the inside, and then it had glitter all over the inside, so even though glitter fell in there, it just kind of looked like it was supposed to be there. So I don't know if there's really anything you can do about the mess from the glitter and stuff, but that was just one of the things I didn't like, how hard it was to clean it, and I tried to keep up with my kit as best as I can. Now, the last con about the table is that, let's say you're doing a quick event, like, you know, I don't even know how to say it, like in a very enclosed area, because your table is so big, you know, you're basically stuck with this size, you know, table. I did an event at a bounce house, and there just wasn't very much room for me to open up my table, and the way they had me sitting, it kind of blocked people into certain areas or blocked the walkway. So that was a little bit inconvenient. I thought if I had my little kit that just sat on a table, maybe that would have been a little bit better and, you know, less in the way. So that's something else that you might want to consider. If you do a lot of parties where they provide you with tables and chairs, that's awesome. But this kit is probably not going to work for you because you're stuck with that size. I also did a photo shoot at my friend's house, and there just wasn't room for me to open up my kit. You know, so I ended up pulling out a few colors and then pulling them into where the photo shoot was going to be so that I can still do my face painting, but I just couldn't keep my whole kit where I needed it to be. So that's a little bit inconvenient, but once again, if you don't do a lot of those kind of things where they provide you with the table, it probably won't matter to you. If you carry a table with you everywhere, this table would probably work for you very well. Yeah. So now I'm going to show you the video of me opening and closing the table so you can see how it all works. It's actually really, really neat. I'm going to turn on the video right now. Hi everyone, so now I'm going to show you the setup using the Artist on the Go table, and I'm going to pull it in. Okay. It is heavy, like I said. And then I'm going to show you how to set it up real quick. So once you secure the legs, you just unlock the top of the box, pull it apart like that. There's a strap in the center, and you just pull it up, Now these foam covers came with the box, and then I actually bought some foam to line the bottom of the box with. Actually, I'll just lean it over. And I cut the foam to size, and then I put some industrial strength Velcro down, and all of my containers have Velcro on the back of them, so I can move them around any way I want. Now over here, I don't know if you can see it, but this is what I was talking about. It gets kind of dirty because this is actually where I keep my glitter. So there's a lot of glitter here, and for me to be able to clean it, I have to take all of these off and then scrub it down or brush it off or whatever it is. Now, one of the things that you will need to know about the Velcro is I'm in Texas, and it's actually really, really hot here in Texas. So once in a while, the Velcro will start to buckle, and I just, smooth it back out. I don't have to do it that often, but usually when it's a really, really hot day, that's when I have to do it. Other than that, it holds on pretty well. It's pretty good. The Velcro itself was a little bit expensive because, like I said, it was the industrial strength one. The foam padding that I got was just like, I think it was called safety padding, and I got it from Lowe's. And it's just pads that you put on the floor for workshops and stuff. But yeah, so these are all of my colors, and the thing I like about this is I put my brush holder right here, and my water goes here with my glitter, and then here I have room for my sponges and everything else, and then my Snazaroo palettes right here. This is not my whole setup. I also carry along a black rolling bag that carries all the rest of the stuff, and it also carries water and everything like that. But yeah, so this is my setup, and you saw how quick and easy that was, and I really, really like the fact that I can just open this up and everything's already laid out. But like I said in the video, I gave you a few pros and cons of having this table specifically. Now, I did get the smaller one, like I said, and I think it's the perfect size for me. I think the big one is a little bit too big. I have seen it in real life, and it's awesome, and it looks amazing, but once again, for me personally, just doing small parties and stuff like that, it's a little bit too big for me. But yeah, so this is the case. So I'm going to close it now just so you can see how it closes. And what you do is you hold on to the strap in the center, you lift up one leg, and just roll it back down. Oops, sorry. Completely forgot to put the foam covers on top of it. So place the foam covers back on top. Roll it down. Okay, just lock it. And then you unlock the legs. Okay, and this is the part that to me is real uncomfortable, and I hate it, but basically you want to step on this leg and then pull it up, and hopefully this leg will slowly drop down by itself. If not, you just kind of lean it on this leg and then kick this leg down. But okay, and there you go. You are good to go. And when you have the table folded out, there's actually a lock in the center to keep your table open and flat so it doesn't just flop back down. I didn't lock it because I'm just quickly showing y'all, but yeah, so that is the Artist on the Go table. I really, really like it, and yeah, I think the only thing that I would probably change about this is I would probably put something on here for me to latch on my two chairs. But other than that, I think it's an awesome table. I think it's worth saving for. So if you like it, feel free to check out their website. I'll put a link below in the description box, and I will see you guys later. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked my review on the table, and you know, maybe it'll help you decide whether or not you want to get one for yourself. I will talk to everyone later.